Get ready with me to stay home because it's negative 30 degrees outside. It's been a polar vortex here for the last few days, and I thought, what better day to unbox this next collab than today. This is a winter specific collection, number one. Number two, this content creator also celebrated her wedding last year, so that's part of the packaging and the story of this as well. So I thought that was kind of cute. We were kind of going through wedding stuff around the same time. And let's get to it. I'm excited to use it and try a new look with it. It is the P.Louise collab with Mikayla. And here is the packaging. Look how cute. I love the winter theme, the wedding theme. So cute. I'm going to read what it says on the side. It is so cute that there's a quote on this side, and it says, "Frozen in time and unconditional love, we've got forever to have and to hold. Know that with every piece of my heart, these feet ain't getting cold." So cute. So there's a pull tab on the side of the box here, and I'm just opening it up. So already, I haven't even opened it yet, and the packaging is already amazing. Again, this is a P.Louise and Mikayla collab. This is, disclaimer, I only purchased the eyeshadow palette. And here it is. Look how cute that is. It's got the winter theme, again, the wedding theme. There's even imprint here, and it's to have and to hold. And it says, in case you get cold. So cute. It's a palette for the eyes and face. So I'm going to open this up and talk a little bit about what drew me to this collab and collection. And then let's play around with makeup. Okay, so that was the outside box. This is the actual box. And you can actually feel the icicles up here. And when you open it, it's a huge... What? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Hold on. Oh, no, you didn't. That is so incredible. I did not know it did that. What? And here she is. Just take a moment. Take a moment. The reason I don't buy a lot of big palettes anymore. Reasoning is, number one, I think the number one thing for me is I don't use all of the colors, and I had one from e.l.f. once, and I used maybe 3, 4, 5 even out of like 40 colors, and so it just wasn't worth it for me, though that palette, a lot of them were similar colors. So let me take this out of here. I'm so excited for, what is this? The reason I chose this is for a number of reasons. Number one, I rarely do anything with blues, so I do not have a blue palette whatsoever. I might have some blues mixed in somewhere. So this was really a great, really awesome blues in here. I'm really attracted to this blue here and like the shimmeries, but I really want to play around with these icy looks. Like even the silvers, oh my gosh, they are so cute. Even the imprints are so adorable. But here's the other thing I thought about this palette is, if you flip it upside down, look at these nudes. And there's some shimmers in there too. So I think even if you don't play around with the blues as much, I mean, even these purples are so cute. I cannot wait to play with these, seriously. But I'm really excited to do like a wintry frosty look. And also, I noticed the nude palettes, the nude side of the palette, I'll say. There's, all of these are dark browns where they might come off as black. They're all dark browns, which I love to do in the corner of my eye, and then lighten them up with some other colors. I'm really excited for this champagne color right here. So here's my plan, and I don't know, this is the first time I'm looking at this palette, so I'm kind of like, what is the plan here? Oh my God, y'all, what is this? Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful. Can I do that on an outer corner? Do you think we can do that? Ooh. All right, I am going to take a second. I want to create a frosty look. I got my blue on, so I definitely want to play around with the blues. Give me a second. I think I am going to come up with a plan. Okay, I think I've got it. So I'm going to start with the lightest shade in this palette. It's called When You Know, You Know. I'm going to take a little bit up here. Ooh, there's a little bit of fallout when I tap, which is normal. And I'm just going to come up to my brow bone with this. I did not do anything in my brows, as you can tell today. But I did kind of try to touch them up. This is such a pretty color. It's not shimmery, it's just a matte. But I just want to lighten up that brow bone area at the top. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm using a pretty fluffy-ish brush. I just cleaned them, even though there's some pigmentation in there. Okay, so I'm brightened up. Again, I'm going for this frosty look, so this is absolutely perfect. I'm going to go then for a transition color. I really want a light transition color, so I'm going with the second lightest shade in the pack. This one's called Chosen Family. How did I find Mikayla? I don't know. She was definitely suggested for me. I follow her on Instagram. This might be way too light. Ooh, it's giving that frosty vibe, but I kind of want to get a little more color. So I'm going to go for No Cold Feet here, which just gives us like a little peachy hue. Let's see how this one comes off. They're definitely transferring really well to the brush. Well, I said in my last video that Bailey Sarian is really who, because of true crime, I was connected with Bailey Sarian, and then I was connected with just makeup artists because I started getting really into watching people do their makeup. I never really had someone to kind of teach me how to put makeup on or know what to do. I just have always played around with makeup, and that's been the way that I've done it. So I think she was just suggested to me. She's also from the East Coast. I'm from Connecticut. She's from Massachusetts. So I get the vibe. I get what's going on. I'm going to check my other mirror here. It's still not giving me the peachy color that I want. Might have to do a little bolder color here. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I'm going to try Dream Life right here. I just want a little bit more color in this in my crease here. Oof. As you can see, there's a lot of powder being kicked off too, so I wonder if that's part of it. Is it transferring? Oh yeah, yes it is. I can see. This is giving me a little bit more color here. And my light is pretty bright today. Let me see if I can... Here we go. Maybe that'll help a little bit to see. All right, I'm going to do the other side the same thing with, I'm just going to go straight to that color Dream Life. Let's talk P.Louise. P.Louise is not a brand that I have ever used before. I was very curious when Mikayla uses it a lot to prime her eyes before her eyeshadow. She uses their eyeshadow primer or concealer, either or. So I was always curious who or what P.Louise was. Just know for shipping, it wasn't that I had any issues. It just took a while to get this package because they're in the UK. And I didn't know that right away. And I was like, where is this package? So it took a little time to get. But every time I emailed them, they gave me an update. So I knew it was coming. It was just, it took a while. So just keep that in mind. But I haven't tried any of their other products. I'm interested. She has some other things in this collection. I believe she had blush I don't want to talk about what else in case I'm not saying it correctly, but what? This is so cool. All right, so I'm going for this dramatic frosty look. So I'm going to use the next colors I'm going to use are all shimmers. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. So this color really intrigues me. Just Married right here. I think you can see how shimmery it is. It is awesome. Hold on one second. Okay, so I am going to, sorry, just dip my finger into another one. I'm going to take a very tiny brush here. I was actually seeing if it transferred off the brush earlier, so that's why there's a little blue on there. So I'm going to grab some of this. I want to see if it transfers well with a brush. Sometimes you have to use a finger. We will see. But I'm going to try not to make such a mess, and we'll see. They're pretty soft, so I'm guessing this will transfer pretty well. I have a little wrinkly of an eyelid, so I'm going to, oh my God, yes. This looks so cool. All right, I'm carefully adding this color. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to dip back in there. Wow. Okay. Pigmented, yes. Nice and soft, so you can obviously get some of that glitter in there. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. I'm going to do one eye, and then I'll do the other one. Make sure, I have some makeup wipes down here. That's why I keep looking down, but just make sure you don't have, the color on your finger as you're pulling. And I'm just going to add it in the corner here. I love to use a darker color in the corner to give some depth, gives a little drama. I'm not one who likes to outline outside of my eyelid, so I know there's some makeup artists who do. Ooh, I want to find like a little brush just to do a little bit of blending, so I don't get a lot of transfer. Okay, we're going to trust the process here. And get it all the way to that eyelash line. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to wipe this brush off. So I do have one more that actually might work, but let's try this. Okay, next I'm going in with, I'm going to go in with Mr. and Mrs. It's this color right here. So we're going from here to here, so it is a lighter, and then I'm going to go to one of these shimmeries that are a little more silvery. So Mr. and Mrs., still a pretty shimmery blue. And as I'm like putting my brush in there, it is kind of popping up so I can grab more. So that's kind of cool. Let's see how this lighter shade transfers. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting them. Okay, so I'm just going in the middle with this. And you can see the transfer is really easy. I have to make sure these two sort of blend. I'm gonna get this little brush here. It's kind of a medium brush. I'm just gonna try to blend them together so that way I'm gonna give myself like a little tip here. I just don't want this to transfer somewhere else and just be, ooh, too much. Okay. And see what I say outside of my eyelid. We're going to trust the process. We're going to blend this in together. Oh my gosh. Okay, next I'm going to take, like I said, trust the process. We're going to see how we can clean this up at the end too. Bring this all the way to the eyelash line. Okay, so next we're going to take, and like I said, trust the process. We're going to take something blue. It's this one right here. So it's a little bit more of a silvery-ish blue, a little lighter color. We're going to get some of that in there. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm going in the corner of my eye here. Okay. I'm going to use actually, I'm going to use my finger for this one. I just want like that more silvery and shiny. Okay, very cool. All right, so I'm going to take a very fluffy brush. I'm going to pull my eyelid back, and I'm just going to come up here and do a little bit of blending out. I'm a little scared with this blue up here. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to blend out. Okay. So this is eye number 1. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like these are very shimmery. They give the color that you want. I'm going to have to probably use like a makeup wipe. And don't judge my makeup wipe. It's been used. There we go. And just kind of come in here. There we go. And take whatever excess that we want off. That is really pretty, by the way. I'm going to go back in with the first color, the Just Married. I just want to be a little more dramatic and really have that shimmer in there. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then I'm going to come in here again with something blue, the last color that we used. I want to have a little more of a transition. There we go. So maybe the 3 colors weren't necessary, but it's nice to just kind of have a transition in between. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. I'm going to go do my other eye so you can see how the finished look looks. Okay, here's my final look. So I went off camera and did this eye, and I think I prefer it. So what I did is I actually just used the Just Married, that shimmery blue on the outside. This one, the first one we used. And then I just went in there with something blue in the corner here. So I just kind of blended those two out together. And I think I prefer it that way because this gives it more of an icy look that I was going for. This one we used another shade in there. We used Mr. and Mrs., which was another kind of a medium blue. So I think that really took over the 2 blues. And then by the time I got to something blue, the lighter color, it really didn't have any place to shine. So I think I prefer this way that I did my eye if I'm going to have an icy look. This, go out and support Mikayla, P.Louise and Mikayla collab To Have and To Hold in case you get cold. Again, this is the packaging. This is what it's giving. What? And inside here are all the different colors once again. Lots of shimmers, so you can get that ice color. These blues, these light blues, I can't wait to play around with them. These like, just like a touch of blue. Very nice, especially if you're not a super blue person in the way of using blues a lot. And I'm really excited to use these nudes here with some of these shimmers, especially this champagne. That's going to be really pretty. And these purples. I'm such a purple fan. So, and, you know, there's even like the ones that are just silver too. So you can do an icy look and change it up almost every time with this palette. So enjoy. Let me know if you've used this and what looks you've done with it. And let me know down below if there's any other products that you would like me to use. I have a couple other videos lined up of products that I want to try and use. But from there, I don't know. I don't know what 2024 is going to hold for us. So comment down below. Please subscribe if you like this content so you can keep up to date with me. And remember, it's just makeup. It washes off, and I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just here to play with makeup. So I just want you to feel confident to use any type of makeup. Like, this is not something that I would even rock this, to be honest with you, if I wanted a darker look. But if I'm not happy with this, just take a makeup wipe it off, redo. Just play around with it. You never know. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you can. And I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.